Okay, 7th of June. Really interesting rehearsal last night. Back out with Federation of the Disco Pimp, and just set my focus here. Um, and yeah, decided to kind of play close to, I would suppose, 50%, maybe 60% full out. Try some rangy stuff. I'm still on the temporary bridge. Um, but more than anything else, I was just wanted to see how much I could stress the chops. So it went all right actually. And in terms of getting through what I had to get through, it's quite good. I mean, the stamina was nowhere near, but I've not played yet today, so that's what this video is about. Just got to do a little bit of playing, get some warm up going. I've already done some pencil technique, get some lip flap happening. Incidentally, some of you may have noticed that I'm on this again. So this is a little project horn that I'm working on just now. I'll be doing a full little video on that um, as I go along about modifying it, and we'll see where we end up with that. Inspired by some of the car mod and bike mod channels that I love watching on YouTube. I've never really modded or pimped a horn before, and that's what I'm going to be doing with this. So I'm intending on getting this up today. I did this with another video that's still sitting in my hard drive on my editing computer. So I'm going to try and turn this one around as quickly as possible, and it really is just going to be as much as a diary for myself, get the playing back together, of which I have a whole bunch of other content on here. But this one will be up to date in its entirety. So on that main video about the rebuild, you'll probably see part of this content anyway. So yeah, so obviously that was a little bit of Whisper G. I usually go for about 5 minutes, but short on time. I'm going to close my door, so I'll edit that out. So lead pipe buzz. So everything feels all right so far. I am going to do a little bit more playing. I don't know how much I'll share on the actual video post. I've been building more and more recently towards stamina and range as much as I can. Um, I suppose what I can comment on is how everything felt last night. And in general, I mean, there's a degree of discomfort, and that discomfort doesn't come from the implant area per se. Exactly, I suppose. What it feels like is happening, and I'm trying to use as minimal top pressure as possible, obviously against the implant, which is essentially just still glued on to these two teeth here. What it feels like on the longer passages that I'm playing on just now is that you can't play without pressure. So the bridge is supporting against the gum. So this bridge here is not just flat in the top. It has like two like semi-spherical domes that recess up into the cavities where my teeth were, essentially. And behind those cavities at the top are where the metal pins are. So this bridge is, I suppose, protecting that area so that when the permanent teeth do go in on Monday, which will be the 12th. So today's Wednesday, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 5 from here. There'll be minimal cutting. It's essentially just reopen the area like it was the other week where the metal pins are, attach the screw sockets and then attach the teeth onto there. There should be minimal invasive cutting or surgery there required, which means that essentially a day and then the next day, which would be Tuesday, I'm straight into playing again, which is ideal, so I don't have to recover from any surgery. So this dental bridge, if it is supporting anything, it's supporting against the gum, and there's a degree of discomfort on there. It doesn't even come from like the kind of percussive notes that we have to play, like the heavy articulated staccato passages. It's when there's a lot of support for longer notes, etc., that I'm feeling that just now in this bridge. And generally that's okay, and I think that's why I can play as much as I am playing, in that the percussive nature means that it's the tongue and it's the air that's driving the tongue that is creating most of the sound energy. What I what I do notice as well is if I am playing longer, louder notes on this bridge in an upper register, so even like from the top of the stave upwards, it feels like the compression between the embouchure is trying to get between the bridge and the gum and try and open up there, because the compression just wants everything to expand, doesn't it? So it's going to find any air cavities and get in there. It's quite an interesting feeling. So I feel myself like using my tongue on the inside to push this back up. It's not going to detach or anything. I suppose if it's really uncareful and a bit silly, then I might run the risk of that. And I'm not doing that. You know, I am still playing, I suppose, defensively, but also trying to play as positive as possible. Anyway, talked enough. I'm going to do some more playing. So I'm going to do my whisper G routine into a little bit of note bending, and then some gentle controlled flexibilities. Excellent tuner. Really, really good. just remembered, didn't do my lip buzz. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Really raw. I might put a title on it at least, but that is quite a generalised warm up of what I'm doing. I'm working with Gerard Presenter just now, and he's demonstrating some really nice techniques. Nothing which was there, but I'm kind of building and learning and trying to feel in other aspects of my redevelopment. So I'm going to go on and do some other stuff, and that's it, folks. Again, a pretty raw, basic video warm up, and watch this space. There's things are going to happen quite quickly. As of Monday, I am straight in. Check the focus again. As of Monday, I am straight into a week of some pretty heavy, intense playing, finishing off with Federation of the Disco Pimp. I'll maybe get some video of rehearsals and sound checks and stuff, and share that as we go along. and Mama Terra as well. These are both Glasgow Jazz Festival events, so I'll maybe post some material up relating to those as well. If you want to come and check us out in Glasgow, we're going to be with Mama Terra at Drygate on Wednesday the 14th of June next week in Glasgow, and we are going to be at Oranmore with Federation of the Disco Pimp on Friday the 16th, so that's at Oranmore, and they're both Glasgow Jazz Festival events. We also have some BBC Scotland material coming up as well. So that's all, folks. As always, don't forget to practice, stay safe, stay smart, and hopefully see you soon. Cheers, bye.